Evening everybody, happy Crafting Monday. It is the 31st of March and I'm Debbie Moore and welcome to our first ever digital download show. I can't believe how many of you are already on. I did not expect it, so thank you for joining me. Tonight is an extra show that you would not normally expect with Debbie Moore Designs, but I've had so many requests, and I mean literally every single week. I need help with digital downloads. Can you show me how to do these different techniques? So tonight's show obviously is getting together around the world with our crafting community. So if you have any questions or queries, I will try to answer them. But the main focus of the show is how to get the best of Debbie Moore Design products digital downloads. So we're actually going to go through, there's actually 4 different types, but 2 different types of downloads. So I'll explain that as we go. And of course, we have a little like and share because it's curious. Well, it's not curious, it's very straightforward. The question that I have tonight is, have you ever used a digital download? I would like to know from everybody that's on YouTube and Facebook, let me know yes or no. Like and share this page. Let's get everybody in the crafting community talking about digital downloads, how it'll change your life as well. So if you're over on YouTube, don't forget to give me the thumbs up and click that subscribe button, and let's get the crafting community going. Over on Facebook, the same thing. Give me a like, give me a love, give me a heart, and don't forget to click that follow and like and share the page, and we will pick a winner later on in the show. Oh my goodness, thank you everybody. There's loads of you on tonight. So it's Monday nights, good nights to have a little kind of live together. Right, we'll put the like and share up, okay, and then grab yourself a drink and I'll say hello to everybody. Remember, the like and share for tonight is, have you ever used a digital download? So there you go. Just put it up there and let's have a look. So let me start over on YouTube. Wow, everybody. I did not expect so many people on tonight. And thank you for whoever's sending me loads of love. I have got Lisa, I've got Phil, I've got Jean, I've got Catherine, I have also got Luke saying hey, hi from Bournemouth, can't wait for the sun. I've got Pat, I've got Jill, I've got Janet, I have got, where are we? I've got Edith, has also says, hi everybody, I hope I won't get any interruptions and that you're all well. Thank you, Edith. I'm okay, I'm feeling a little bit, you know, when you feel like not 100%, that's how I feel. I've been, last few days, I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. It could be because I need a break. It could be it's just one of those times. You know, it was Mother's Day yesterday, and thank you everybody for all your well wishes. Everybody whose mothers are no longer there, you know how I feel. And I hope those people that have their mothers, I hope you spoiled them really rotten, took them out for a meal, made them a card and just said hi to them or gave them a big hug. I have Mary just joined us, I have Lena, I've got Janet, I've got Pauline. She says, hope you're all well, taking my lunch hour to see this live. Yay. Well, we are a bit later than normal. I have also got Kathy just joined us, and she's put evening on, hope you're all well. So many questions for tonight's show. Well, tonight is the perfect time to ask any questions about digital digital downloads, or any other questions that I can actually help. I've got Angelique just joined us, saying, hi everybody, going to watch whilst I work. It's my month end, plus have to import pricing tonight. Hope everybody's well. Oh, that sounds a little bit complicated, Angelique. You just be careful I don't distract you with some craziness. I have got Judy just joined us. She says, yes, I used one of yours to make a Gnome of Celebrations card. Oh, good to hear that, Judy. I have got so many questions coming through. Luke's put, I am the digital download emperor. Is that right, Luke? I have got Janet says, yes, love downloads, but could do with some more information. Well, we're going to talk about that later up in today's show. Oh, Pauline's put, I only see 8 thumbs up on the YouTubers. Come and hit the thumbs up for Debbie, button for Debbie, please. I have got Julie joined us. I've got Sheila as well. I've got Sharon, who says, hi, everybody, looking for tonight's show. I've got Catherine has also joined. She says, I always use digital downloads, prefer to the others because I don't take any extra space. Very true. I've got Avril joined us. I have got Maureen as well, and Susan. I've got Dee. Well, everybody, there is loads of you on tonight, so thank you so much for joining us. And then I've got Tez also joined us as well. So if I've missed saying hello there, everybody over on YouTube, say hello. And while I say hello on Facebook, I've got Lucille from Paris. Bonjour. She says, hi everybody, bonjour de Paris. I have got Mary, Maureen, Wendy, Harry, Tina, Shadia, Sarah, Cynthia, Jennifer, Betty, Carmen from Malta. She says, good evening, Debbie and the Crafting family. Hope to enjoy. I will sleep late because of this live. Had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. for work. Carmen, wow, that's dedication. I've got Belinda, I've got Stephen, I've got Kim saying, not sure what to expect, but buy loads of downloads, so it's going to be good. After all, it's a Debbie Moore show. Oh, bless you, Kim. That's a lovely thing to say. Thank you for that. I have got Anne, I've got Pauline, I've got Julie, I've got Karen, Lorraine, Vanessa from Texas, Shazde, Donavine. I have also got Patricia. I've got Kath, Tracy, Chris, Teresa, my goodness. I've got Jennifer. I'm trying to read everybody's name as quick as possible. I've got Pauline, I've got Sam, I've got Jane, I've got Nicola saying, hello, Debbie and Dave and Crafties. I love digital downloads and my poor hard drive is a bit slow as I have filled it with DM digital collections. Nothing wrong with that. I've got Shirley, I've got Iris, and I've got Lois, I've got Mary. Thank you, bless you. Thank you for sending me the stars. They will go towards doing more live shows. I really appreciate that. Donovan says, I use digital downloads at least twice a week. They are great, especially when I have no room in my craft room for physical kits. Can you just imagine how I am? Do you know I own over 1 million designs? And it's a good thing I have got Dave, because is it a terabyte? I'll have to ask him when he comes back. I don't know. And if Luke's watching, he's probably going to cringe that I should know all this information, but I don't. I have got Julie, and I've got, oh bless you, said I made a Mother's Day card and took it to the cemetery with some roses. Oh bless you. I have got Jean just joined us. I've got Terry. And I think I might have said, oh, I've got Wanda that's just joined us, and Rebecca and Mariam. So if I hadn't said hello, Jennifer, your comments are coming up. I've just seen your message. So, do you know, there's a lovely coffee for me. Deb, what is it a terabyte for? I was saying we've got 1 million designs plus.
About 7 terabytes.
7 terabytes. I think that all makes sense to you. Doesn't to me. It's just a lot. 17 years worth of artwork, everybody. Mary has put, I love all the gnomes, but especially the sewing gnome ones. Also have all the Create and Cherish editions. I make so many notebooks. Family cannot get enough. Well, we've got some stuff on tonight with regard to that. And I have got, oh, Jeanette has just joined us as well, and Claire and Denise. Stephen says, wow, how can you remember it all? I don't remember every single page, Stephen, but I remember most of it. You know, when it's like when you, I don't know how to describe it. When you're at school and you write your first English essay, you remember that? Well, I did. It was on the First World War. But it's the designs. I kind of remember the themes and roughly think, oh, I remember doing that then. But as I get older, I'm slowly forgetting the earlier days. I have got, Pat says, Debbie, can you please send me the download links for the papers for the workshop VIP3 and the second one with instructions, please? I sent you them today, Pat, is this for the live show? Can you please private message me and we'll get it all confirmed, that's for sure. Hi Vivette, thank you for joining us. And I've got Suzanne joined. She says, good morning, ladies. Yes, I use digital downloads as it's cheaper to buy because of the cost of postage. We'll watch and catch up as working today. Oh, thank you. Hi Margaret, thank you for joining us as well. I have got so many messages coming through. Sam's put, I've been with you 2 years and I've got over 200 files saved on my laptop. Wow, that's amazing. Well done, Sam. Okay, so thank you very much for giving me the like and shares over on YouTube and Facebook. Paulie's put, 2 terabytes eternal hard drive is the best investment for Debbie's collection. Doesn't take up space on my computer anymore. Oh, bless you. Hi, Jill. Thank you. Oh, Julie says you don't use downloads. Oh, does that mean you don't use the treasure hunt that I gave you every week, Julie? Okay, so let's recap. So tonight is a good show for people who want to know about downloads, and actually anybody, because not only is it an informative show, hi Joanne, thank you for joining us, it is also all about the different types of downloads that we have at Debbie Moore Designs. We're going to go through the process and explain how it is. If I haven't said hi to you, please say hi again. I'd love to know who's on tonight. There seems to be loads of you, so thank you. And Edgy's just joined us from South Africa, which is brilliant. So we are around the world. So we don't normally do a Monday night, but I've been asked constantly to do this digital download show. So all the products that are on tonight's show, and we've got loads of different ones, are all digital, which means they are available straight away. They're all on the website as well, but you can order through the process. Now we're going to go through housekeeping on how the show is actually going to work. So, and then we'll go through the different stages of digital download with Debbie Moore Designs. So when it comes to tonight's show, for example, the first item that we have on the show, I heard somebody talking about it, it's DD01, and we actually have the first item we'll put on the banner. It is the Sewing Gnomes Digi Stamp, $2.99 for a guy or the girl, and we'll go through it in more detail. There we go. So there is the girl one, but we're putting this up as an example so I can explain how the system works. So if anybody wants to actually order any of the items on tonight, remember tonight's show is an interactive and demonstration show, and we're going to go specifically through digital downloads on tonight's show. So there isn't any physical products on tonight's show, but if anybody wants to add something, you can put it in the comments, and of course I'll email invoice you. Now we'll put up the spiel like we normally do of how the show works. So if anybody wants to order anything, for example DD01, it's $2.99, and what will happen is you put it in your comments in Facebook and YouTube, and at the end of the show, okay, if you haven't actually used this process before, you need to private message me your email address and your post address, because this show will be processed tomorrow morning. And how it'll work is you will receive an email invoice for anybody that is ordered through the comments. Now, of course, all the products are on the website and you can order direct. But if you want to just put them in the comments, okay, because some of them I've actually got limited. I know it's a download, but we've done special promotions on different things. So you can just put DD01 in the comments, like Stephen, you've just done that, it'll be allocated to you. Now tomorrow you'll get an email invoice and you'll be able to click on it and you'll be able to pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. Now the other thing that we do with PayPal is you can pay over 3 installments interest free with a minimum payment of £10 a month. We have that option. Our website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and if you haven't got an email invoice within 2 days of you placing an order, because if you're watching this on catch up, hello there, you can watch this all the time. It is available on catch up. Now on Facebook, just to recap for those people that don't know, I think it's in May, but from May videos will only be available for 30 days. On YouTube they'll be available all the time. So if you ever want to go back to watch this show, because I'm going to explain all the different ways, you can actually watch it on YouTube. Now our telephone number is 07553 457 168. Our email is info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can private messages at Debbie Moore Designs. So we are a bit behind with our admin, as I told you, we're only open Monday to Thursday. The girls are snowed under at the moment because obviously I was on Hobby Maker and Sewing Street last week, and then we've all got all the pre-orders that we are trying to get out to you as soon as possible. So we are going to get started. I've got Debbie just joined us as well as Terry. I think I've said hello to Sharon, and we've got Judy. She says, I started with you, I believe, in floppy disk, I think, but I now have lots of your CDs, mostly Roaring 20s, etc. Oh, bless you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and thank you, Karen, for joining us as well. Yes, Marion, you can have DD01. Now that we've gone through all our T's and C's, we're going to go through the procedure of tonight's show. So the reason why I put this item on, because this is one of our type of downloads. Brand new, we've had them before, but we've now uploaded more and more of our Digi stamps. Now you may wonder, what is a Digi stamp? So we're going to put the images. We have 2 available. If you want DD01, for those people that have just put 01, you need to put whether you want girl or boy, or girl or guy, basically. So that is the guy/boy. As you can see, he is a fun gnome with the mannequin and all those. So they are our digital Digi stamps. So it means that when you print off, okay, it will print the outline. So these are the original artwork. And this is obviously the girl. Now, can you see what it says, Match It Digital Stamp Download? That means that if you have any of the dies, if you download it, or when you go to print off, if you print actual, it will print the correct size. So I will show you what I mean, okay? And we'll go through the process. Now remember, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. So Marion and Stephen, you need to let me know what you would like. I mean, Wendy's put both, $2.99. Let me show you what you're going to get. So we'll put the top camera on. So you can see, I've printed this off at, as you can see, actual. So it's actual size. If you clicked on fit on your printer, it would print the full page. But I wanted to show you that you can actually use it with your dies. So if you remember this collection came out last year. So I've got some cards here. So you can see who did this one. Jeanette did this one. So you can see Lois did this one. So it's showing you that you can actually get them different sizes. You can actually make them up. So with this has just been printed off black and white. The coloured, by the way, is on the website. So if anybody wants the coloured, let me know and I'll invoice you. What you're actually buying for tonight is the black and white. And that's what I wanted to show you, how if you've got the dies, you can die cut it, or you can simply just cut round it. Now, how Digi-stamps work? Very easily. I need a blender mat. And this is what you do. Now, I'm not going to colour it all in, but I'm just going to show you how fab it is. So I am just going to, why not do this? So I am just using a purple wilted violet, and I am just using my, I've got some green. Dad, could you pass me some tissue, please? I suppose it doesn't, the blue, no, it's making it dirty. I need to clean my, that is bad of me. My water brush is filthy. There we go. That's getting better. So what I want to do is show you, I've printed it on a heavier weight. Thank you. So I just want to show you how you can just colour it in. So this is what Digi-stamp is. It enables you to print off, and you can colour in with your pencils, or you can colour in with a water brush. These are still in stock. No problem, you can have both. Karen says, can I ask a question? I have these Digi-stamps. Won't be on other Digi collections already available? No. Unless you got them as part of a Match It kit when we had them on promotion. We haven't had them on the website before. It might have been you got it as a part of a big bundle, Karen. The screen seems a bit blurry. It's probably because it's white. Is that better? So you can see. Now, another top tip when you're colouring, and we're going to be talking about colouring in a bit, don't go over something that's wet. It could be blurry because of that. Okay, where am I with questions? Debbie, if I make a physical colouring book with Digistamps, can I sell them or not? Of course you can, as long as you're making a book and not selling the sheets, Vivette. Okay, if you're making a book, you are making something that people can colour in. That is not an issue. What we don't allow you to do is print off the sheets and sell the sheets, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's explaining. So just to recap on the Digi one, so that was the girl. And what did I do with it? Oh, there you go. So that was the original. If you got the match it, we'll put the girl image back up for you, everybody. So if anybody wants it, DD01. And the image for the girl is coming up. There you go. So that's what you're going to get. So you can tell that is the line work for the original artwork that you can colour in. And if you can fussy cut them, the black and white, or you can use your dies if you've got your dies before. And that's what it means by Match It Digital Stamp Download. Now, of course, if you got the guy, okay, so the guy is, so there he is with the cards, okay. So it's just showing you how you might have seen them with the actual coloured option. But if you want the guy, you can still, have I got the guy? Oh, there he is. If you've got any of the dies, you can use the dies as well to die cut him, okay? Or you can just fussy cut it. Debbie, did a Colour Me CD years ago, didn't you? I did, Jeanette, but these images weren't on. These are brand new. But I need to double check, actually. I think, Jeanette, that's actually on the website. How many pearls are in the pack? What? Rebecca, are you on about the pearl set? And she's put how many pearls are in the pack? I've just had them all over the floor. Oh, I think it might have been 4,000, Rebecca. It might have been 4,000. Okay, so that's explaining about Digistamps. Now, the next one. So I'm just going through, we'll put the front camera on a second. So just to explain how the show is going to work for those people that just joined us. Tonight's show is all about talking about different forms of digital crafting. So I've just explained to you how that we do Digistamps, where you get the black and white outline. So I just started to colour it in. So you get the black and white outline. And I printed it off as actual, which means it's the actual size if I wanted to use it with my nesting die, or you can change the sizes in your print option, and we'll come to that in later on in the show. So the next item that we have is backing papers. Now I've done this at a special price because these are so beautiful. So DD02, the Floral Surprise backing papers. So this is another type of digital download where you are just buying backing papers. But look at these. These are just gorgeous. You may recognize them. You might not have realized that we did do these. Aren't they gorgeous? So you are getting 10 different designs, $2.99, and they come out as A4 sheets. So that is another form of download where you would download and have the papers. Absolutely beautiful. DD02. And you can actually literally just download it and they'll all come out like that. And when you come to print it off, you can print them off different sizes. This is set at A4, but if you want to print it 50%, it doesn't distort the quality. So this is a really good price. We put it on for $2.99, everybody. Really, really gorgeous price. So I'm just going to move this to one side so I've got more space. So DD02, if anybody wants it, they are our Floral Surprise papers. So that's another type of download. So we've done digital, as in Digistamps, the black white line. We have backing papers. Now the other type, yes, Lucille, you can have it. It is gorgeous. And yes, Edith and Catherine, you can have it. DD02, $2.99. Why wouldn't you at that price? Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us on a Monday evening. She says, hi, everybody. A lovely way to spend a Monday evening. Definitely. So we've just looked at DD02. Beautiful floral backing papers. Who had a lovely day today? Wasn't the sun out? It was gorgeous. And didn't it feel like warmer It's because the clocks went forward, didn't they? I mean, we lost some sleep, but today it felt sunnier for longer. Well, it did here in France. So these remind me, you know, backing papers are obviously vibrant colours. Spring's round the corner. There you go. Look what you've got. These look really nice. Are they from a particular collection? They are from a Life Quote collection, actually. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining us. Okay, and Julie, Debbie, I don't have a laptop, computer or printer, so I can't download anything. Julie, you can. So, I was talking to a lovely lady a few weeks ago at the NEC, and you know what? She goes to the local library and she prints off, because with all the card kits that you buy from me, you get a forever code. And also with the treasure hunts, you get it as an email. So she actually prints off at the library. Now, I'm sure you may have a crafting group, a church group, or, you know, a friend, a cousin, a grandchild that will have a printer. So don't knock them on the head just because you haven't got a printer yet. It might be something that you might do in the future. Hi Suzette, thank you for joining us. She said, I had a lovely day. I spent it in Kew Gardens. What a glorious day. Oh, that sounds amazing. So DD03 is the next one. One of my favourites. I got this out actually because these are, we'll put the actual picture on just to show you, but look at the price, $2.99. To be able to create a vintage garden planner or a notebook. Look at that. So, can you see that? So you are going to be getting all those papers to be able to create a planner. There it is. And I've got mine out because I'm planning my garden at the moment, which is not so straightforward. Or you can make a notebook, which you all know we all need a notebook. You can sew it, you can, and I'll be showing you in a bit more detail. Shadir says a lot of phones come with now printing aspects. Oh, that's handy to remember, Julie. That Shadir is true. That is so true. A lot of people can print directly from your phone now, especially if it's on wireless. And most libraries will have wireless printers. So talking about, we'll put the top camera on just to explain. So this is DD03. So how this comes, so this type of kit, it gives you notebooks and it also gives you options. So you're going to get all those sheets for only $2.99. So you're going to be able to print off, there's a notebook, okay, a planner, you can see what you've got. This is mine ready for this year because I'm now going to be starting designing my garden, the Chateau's garden. And then this is hardback and it's been sewn. You can follow the instructions for Create and Cherish. You can see how that's sewn on. But they've all been printed from that kit that I showed you. DD03, $2.99. You can understand why people now prefer digital, because you print off as many times as you want and create as many times as you want. So that's DD03 and that is only $2.99, everybody, to be able to create your own notebooks and your own planners. So that is from one kit, but that's just once. We'll put the front camera on again. So for those people that are with me so far, remember, you now know how to do Digistamps, the download. We've looked at papers, now we look at the planner. The next one I want to talk to you about is one of my all-time favorites, because I hate measuring, is templates. Okay, so the next one is DD04, everybody, and it's dimensional templates. Now, when you come to actually buy these templates, they come to you in a file. Is this the one that we've got, Dave?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to show you, for those people who are new to downloads, how this works. So we have an image of it first, and then we'll go through the process of it. So this is, you're going to get these 10 downloads. You're going to get the 10 templates. The templates are great because it enables you to create different shapes. So I am make sure I've got the right one here. So I think I might have picked up one of them. So essentially, you can actually create your own templates and you can create your own shaped cards, because all you need to remember is you get all the file and you follow the instructions. You go to my website, or I'll send you the link when you buy it, and what will happen is it'll come onto your computer. $6.99 for 10 different templates. I love the screen one as well. You've got stepper cards, you've got pop-up cards, you have got, everybody's been asking for it, you have got the actual, can you just see at the corner there, the actual spinner one as well. Lots and lots of options there, and the waterfall that everybody's been asking for. DD04, $6.99. You buy the file, which means you don't have to go out and buy more templates. As a crafter, to be able to have shaped cards straight away is amazing. So we're going to show you what the file looks like when you download it, okay? So you will get it onto your computer, and it'll normally go into your download sections, and you double click on it. There's download, you can see it. You double click on the file, and when you open it up, everybody, it is just something called a PDF, which means this is what it looks like. You have 10 here. So this is a DD04. So this is showing you, if you click on the top bit where you have the different ones, there you go, click down on the down arrow on the left, keep going, wait, so to go to page 2. Yeah, there we go. So you've got that template, keep going, and we've got that one which does an easel one, then we've got that template and the other part of it to do a gatefold one. We have got the aperture template, so we have the waterfall template. As you can see, you get them all. You have the swing card as well. So this is already done, okay? And you have the middle step, sorry, the side stepper card as well. And then you have this one as well, really gorgeous ones. And you're going to have the next one, you will have the front stepper. So that is how the file comes. Now, when you go to print, what you'll be able to do is, if you click on print, you should see the screen. Will it work or not?
I don't know.
We're going to experiment something, everybody. Just bear with us. No, it's not responding. So what you would need to do is go to print, and you can change the sizes. Where am I? Edith says, Debbie, if I buy the DD03, can I gift this to a friend, 13-year-old granddaughter, or must it be for my use but only? Oh no, Edith. Get them all doing it, of course. You've bought it. It's a gift. You can actually gift it to somebody, and not a problem. I have got, Kathy says, I have the template download. I would find it so helpful if they are named, so I could look up the image of what they are. Haven't used any of them yet. Normally, it comes with a picture, so you can see with each one, okay? But I will take that on board. Hi, Margaret and Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. We're just talking about digital downloads. We're waiting for the screen to catch up. Do you want to close that off, or can we? No, as in, can you, have we?
Switch to you.
Yeah. So, we've got so many different screens open at the moment, everybody. Because remember, we've never done this before. We've never done a step-by-step trying. Dev's got 1, 2, 3 screens trying to juggle all the different systems, so we can actually show you how to get the best out of your templates. Now, the one thing that I want to explain is, by having templates in digital form, that means you can print directly onto your card if your printer takes card. Now, if your printer doesn't take card, print on paper and then transfer the markings onto card. And what I will do on Thursday, or will I do it tomorrow? I'll do it tomorrow. I'm going to write that down. I'll forget. I will show you tomorrow how to transfer markings direct from paper to card. Dead easy, everybody. If you've never seen me do it before, very easy. So I'm just going to write that down, because if I don't, I'll forget. Template card. Are there dotted lines for the fold line? So there are broken lines. That's correct. So for example, can you see that? Broken lines mean scoring. Straight lines mean cutting, everybody. Is that simple? But what I wanted to show you was, is that you can change the sizes. Yes, Sharon, she says, can you use templates on any card size? Exactly. Okay, do you know what there you go, Dave's brought it up. So if you go to where it says scale, can we do the scale? Hi Colleen, thank you for joining us. Can you click on scale, custom scale? Okay, and then change it to say 50. Okay, so that will print off. Look at that, it's changed the size. So you become the designer, everybody. Now, you can do this with any type of download, not just templates. And that is why, okay, it's important that you understand that you become the designer. You can decide, actually, I want a tiny screen. I want a bigger screen. If you have an A3 printer, you can go even large. I've got a question. Carmen says, Debbie, you must do a live show on some of the new different templates, not the usual ones like stubber cards, because that I know. On the difficult ones, because some of them I don't know how to do them. Okay, I will do that. Colleen said, can I ask if you still do reward points? Yes, we do reward points. However, Colleen, what we realized was last year is our system was not doing it right. So the reward points, when you use our reward points, we give you an extra 5% off. And what was happening on some of the discount that we've already discounted, say 60% off, it was giving you another 5%. So you do not get reward points on discounted products, which is only fair, is it? And the other thing that was happening is the system was giving you discount or reward points on a free download. So every week you guys were buying the free download, Treasure Hunt, and I was giving you 5%. And that shouldn't have happened. So that is why you might have noticed a difference. So now the reward points are only fair. You get discount on every full price product or anything that's in the sale that has already been discounted 70% or more. You will not get reward points on that. Hopefully that makes sense. Hi Christine, thank you for joining us. Edith says, I have old Debbie sets of templates, wouldn't be without them. Used to buy pre-done cards and envelopes. This is so much cheaper. Yes. And so much fun though, Edith, as well, because you will then be able to decide if you want this one or even this shape. I love this shape. If you want this bigger or smaller, by having a digital template, you have that option. Okay. Kathy says, if that was an A5 sheet of paper, how do you resize it? So that wasn't. Dave, can we put that back up or not? Dave's going to put it back on. Okay. Sim says, it's when you come to print off what sort of card you use. Is it glossy paper or photo type paper? Neither. I will explain in a second, Stephen. So, going back to this and Kathy's question. So, templates are set up on an A4. So, at the moment, it's set up for A4. So, if you want it smaller, if you click on custom, you can change the size. So, if you want it smaller, half the size, you put 50%. Can you see that, everybody? Or you may want to change it to 75% is a good size. Look at that. The thing to do with regard to the template is get yourself a little notebook or make yourself a little notebook, and essentially once you've got the right size and percentage for your templates, then that is the best thing to do, and it's trial and error, Kathy. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, right. So Stephen, you let me put the front camera on and let me explain. So when it comes to templates, I would recommend that if it's a white card, that you just print off on a matte card, okay? If you are wanting to print a template and then turn it over and print a backing paper on, because that's the other thing to do that you can do, everybody, is when it comes to digital downloads, you can simply just print the template on one side, then run it back through and print the backing paper on the other side. Have you ever thought of that? Now, if you're thinking at home thinking, Debbie, I can't print directly onto card. Don't worry about that, because if you can't print onto card, print onto paper, the backing paper, and then back it onto the card. And if you join me tomorrow, I will do one of the demonstrations. Tonight, I've got a little bit because I'm going through all the procedures, I can't do a full demonstration. So what I'm saying is tomorrow night, join me and I'll show you how that's done. Specifically to the people that have been asking me about transferring markings and printing. Okay, hi Marianne. Thank you for joining us. You're not late. We're just on time going through different things. But hopefully, Kathy, that answered the question with regard to sizing. Hi, Janet. Oh, wow, there's loads of you on tonight. Okay, so now I've talked about Digi stamps. I've talked about backing papers. I've talked about booklet downloads. Now we've just done templates. The next type of download that I want to talk to you about is an insert kit, a DD05. This is, so obviously it goes to the papers, everybody. So I picked it deliberately. Look what you're going to get. DD05, $4.99 for all this. Now this is something else that's fun, everybody. So when it comes to digital inserts themselves, they are set at sizes. So look at that. So you've actually got A5 inserts, you've got square inserts, but then on this one, you've actually got what we call insert toppers. So you can actually put them inside the card or on top of the card. So that gives you the choice. Now that you get all that for $4.99 on that lovely Floral Surprise collection. So if anybody went with the backing paper, you might want to go for this one. Now remember, this is the same principle. This is going to open as a PDF, which means you can print off which sheets you want and at what size. Now remember, just please ask me any questions as you go through. I've got a question from, or leave that on a minute. I have a question from Patricia. Debbie, I sometimes have downloads that have a page missing from the download. I have tried 3 times to download the Chateau Rose, but page 2 shows on picture, and when I try to print it, there is no info for the printer. Can you help, please?
There was a fault with the second page. Jessica brought email.
Patricia, actually, on that particular one, there was a fault and it's just been sorted, and I think Jessica's sorting it out, but I will speak to Jessica and get it all confirmed. But on that particular item, there was a fault with the system. We're not perfect. Remember, we have over 1 million designs, okay? Sometimes technology has a little, what's the word? A bad day, a wobble. So, Patricia, I will double check with Jessica tomorrow. So Jessica is back in the office tomorrow and she is sorting it. I do know that the team have been on it today. So don't worry about that. Okay, so, oh, Karen said that is a great one as you get all those toppers too. Yes, but $4.99 for all that, everybody. And the thing is though, they're called insert toppers because they go inside your card or on top of your card. Yes, Karen, glitches, technology glitches, lol. So if you want this, it is DD05, Floral Surprise. Insert digital download. We all like an insert, and aren't they beautiful? And they go really with all the different types of the backing papers that we had on a minute ago. Stephen says we're only human at the end of the day. Yes, but the computers. That was the computers. Patricia said, thank you, Debbie. Page 2 was the only one I really wanted. It'll get sorted. It needs to be sorted anyway. Edith says, I have some 8x8 books of backing papers, 260 GSM, print onto plain side and fold to bring print side on the front. That's the beauty thing. You can do so much. Lorraine says, can the downloads be printed on most variations of printers? Yes. So we'll come out, I'm leaning so you can see. So we're going to take that off so I can stop leaning because I look like I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. This is coffee, everybody. So essentially, going back to the question, Lorraine, and if I haven't said hello, hi Lorraine. She says, can the downloads be printed on most variations of printers? Yes is the answer. Okay, there are PDFs. The one we're looking at the moment is called PDFs. Nearly every computer, okay, has a PDF format on that enables you to print from it. Okay, it's a standard setting. Or standard option on your computers. So you will be able to print any of the downloads that you buy from Debbie Moore Designs. Can I ask if these prices are just for tonight? These ones, so we've actually got a new section which I'll tell you about. So these will be available for a few weeks at these prices, Kim. Okay. Debbie, is that special Debbie coffee? Oh, Vivette, it is just coffee. Ah, you cheeky thing. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for joining us. I have got, Karen said, just thinking, would it be possible for you to collect some information regarding the printers, what printers are good, in terms of the ones that can print 300 GSM and ones that are top loaders rather than front loaders? The thing is, I can't, Karen. I only know the printers that I use. I don't know what's out there. That if you want to check them, find that information out, you would have to go to a store like Curry's in the UK, or actually do the research on Amazon. And I can tell you the ones we use, but there's so many out there. And obviously our printers are fine. We have 3 printers, I think, or 4 printers, and only one of them actually takes card properly. There's another one that I push card through, but the other 2 don't take card. So, but I can try and get some information, that's for sure. Okay, right, let's move on and talk about the next item. So the next item, obviously this is inserts, the other one that I couldn't resist, everybody, and it's DD06. It's the Art Deco Summertime Digital Download Kit. Look at the price, but look what you're going to get. This is, I love dimension. So, beautiful colours, loads of different ones on here. So these are the different types of kits. So I've talked about inserts, there you go. You have got full on there. Yes, Christine, I agree. She says top loaders are the best for cardstock. Yes, definitely. So DD06 is the Art Deco Summertime Digital Download. $5.99 to create shaped cards. You've got side scenes, you've got rocker cards, you have got the Art Deco shaped card in there. As you scroll down further to the bottom, you'll find that you've got the 3 different shaped cards. You've got the fan, open fan, you've got the closed fan. These create different shaped cards. DD06, okay, if you haven't got this before, you're going to love it. And it creates the most amazing, vibrant colours in the Art Deco range. So if you want this, just put it into your comments and it'll be allocated to you. And it's DD06. Now, one of the things that people keep asking me about is what is the difference between a card kit and a collection? So, a card kit, what you see up there, or there, that you see up there is what you're going to get. So when you see a card kit that says a digital download kit, it physically means a kit of something. That's what it means when it comes to when we're talking about digital downloads. However, the next item, and I've gone crazy because we picked Art Deco, I couldn't resist. DD07, it is the Art Deco compendium. I've gone crazy. You get thousands of printable elements on here because it's set 5, and this is a collection. This would normally cost you $34.99. Thousands of printable elements. So this is what's different between a card kit and a collection. And this collection is made up of a few. That's why it's a compendium. So if you see anything that says compendium, you mean it's telling you it's not just one collection. So when we're going to look into it. So we have a special price of $17.99 for all this. Yes, Karen, it is beautiful kit, that last one. You're going to love this one. This is just amazing. So this, as you can see, you've got 3 different collections on there. It is my Art Deco compendium collection. It's a digital. You get everything there, and it is on a special price of $17.99 tonight. Because normally you would have to buy 3 different collections. So if we go into it, you can see that you've got Art Deco Eternal Elegance, Art Deco Romance, and then you've got the gifts and boxes. Now if we click in the middle one, you'll be able to see straight away. Let's have a look at the projects actually. Beautiful designs. Let's go to the gallery. You've got some projects in there. It is a nice price. So there's the inspiration. Always check out the inspiration for ideas, but not only that, it gives you an idea of the characters that we've got on here. So we always try to put a bit of everything. The recent years, we've actually been using our Inspiration Hub as well. So if you can't find any gallery on a collection, always check the Inspiration Library or Hub on the website. Okay, so we come out of there. So this is DD007, everybody. It is gorgeous. You have thousands on here. If you just click in the design sheet, I'm not going to go through everything because time's ticking on. But if you go onto the next page, and let's click, let's go for the purple. You all thought I was going to go for the pink, didn't you? Click on the purple and look, it is jam-packed. Now, with the collections, you will have some nesting dies that will work, or you can fussy cut them. Now, to print this off, all you need to do is top right hand side, click on there, and then click on here. Did we have, what was in the diagram, Dave? Was it to show how to do this one or a different one? As in, well, we have to go download. All right, the next one. Okay, so on this one, we put customize or change it to 100% for fit. This is where you have everything. Look how much you've got on here. So this is just beautiful. And you've got the bows, you've got so much on here. But you think, okay, I want matching paper. Close that down. Go to the paper collection. So when it comes to it, you will always have a topper. And then look, there's that purple at the top. It gives you some inspiration that you can print that off and go for that paper. Or you can choose a different one. There's so much on here. Keep going through the pages and see. So keep going, keep going. This is one section. Now on here, you've even got Digi stamps. So if you click on number 10, these are the original line drawing. You click on that one there yep, that one. Isn't she lovely? So if you want to colour that in, you can, everybody. So so that is $17.99, not just for this one collection. If you come out of here, I mean, you have got everything on there, okay? Just before we go on to the next section, go into the decoupage. Look, everybody, and then go to the next page. And the next page. This is just old decoupage. And then click on the top one, middle, blue. Oh, it doesn't matter. So there's decoupage, everybody. Beautiful. A really lovely sentiment. So you've got so much on here. And yet again, this one sheet, everybody, if you go to print in this one sheet, you can change it. You think, actually, I want to make smaller cards, so I'm going to make it 50%. You go into scale. Everybody has this option. Change it to 50. You then become the designer. Then you make mini decoupage. This is what the beauty of digital download, because you have more and more choice. Where if it was a card kit, you would just have it this size, and you might be like, you don't want it that size, you don't want large cards, you want small cards. So we're going to click on cancel, and we're coming out of here because this is just one collection. You get 3. So we've looked at that one. We're going to jump over to Art Deco Romance. I love this one. And yet again, click on projects at the bottom to give you inspiration. Click on the gallery. You've got shaped cards. There is a ridiculous amount of shaped cards on here. Really beautiful. And it's showing you the characters, showing you the colorways, and it's a great way to get inspired, and the shapes. Mary says, I've got all these and they're brilliant, and the price is bargain. It is. So there is so much on here. Now we come out of here, and I just want to show you that you can go, yes, you've got the Digi stamps again. You click on design sheets, you've got more and more options. If you click on one of any of them, so you can see you've got loads of characters. You've got your sentiments, you've got everything on there. And this is why people go for collections. So I'm just trying to give you an insight of what a collection is all about. We come out of here, we've got one more section to go into. When I said thousands, you get thousands of printable elements. I haven't got time to go through all of it. Click on the gift and boxes. Look at this, look at the projects. Okay, you have got so much on here. You have got bracelet boxes, organizers, calendars, mini boxes, earring cards, jewelry boxes, gift tags, gift boxes, pillow boxes, large boxes, ring boxes, mini pillow boxes, square boxes. This is the Art Deco main gifts and boxes that we've done in a long time. My favorite, actually, where is it? It is the organizers. Click on number 2. So as well as bag and boxes, you can do the kitchen organisers. Click on the kitchen organisers. And then click on the bottom pink one. I'm going to go for pink. Who does not want a kitchen organiser where you can actually, that's your base, and you put things to do, you put your shopping list, really have a good think, well, go through it all so you can see. So this is where you can just not just do card making, but you also do types of 3D books as well. Okay, so if I come out of here, okay, and come out of it totally, that's explained what digital downloads and card kits so far. But there's another type, by the way, everybody. So that was DD07, thousands of printable elements, $17.99. By rights, $34.99 is a good price. But with the amount of content that's on there, you should be paying probably about £60. But you know me, I always give you affordability, craftability, and of course my new one, funability. And yes, there's no alcohol in my coffee before anybody else says. Kathy says, one more question, Debbie. Can you move images somehow so you can just print what images you need and not the whole sheet? Yes, depending on your format, okay? I don't know if you can show that on yours, Dave, on the next one, when we have a look at Vintage Botanical or not. Snapshot. We'll have a look. Bear with us, Kathy. When we come to do the next one, we will. Okay, so I've talked to you about the compendium, which is a full collection. The other one, it is magazine downloads. So we're going to have a look at that. Okay, so DD08, okay, there is 2 magazines that have been loaded up. So we have actually got 47 or 48. We're going to show you the pictures. Now this, obviously we're on issue 71 at the moment, so these are older ones, but they will never go old because you get all the inspiration, you get all the papers, and you get the free download with it. So for $6.99, you're probably going to get about 40 to 50 pounds worth of goodies. So that is for issue 48 as well. So issue 48, it is the lovely fairy papers, and you've got the, what, I'm just trying to remember which is the free collection. Oh yes, you have got a 3D download collection. What was the other one? Can you go back to the picture, Dave? And the other one was a life quote one. So if you haven't got the Inspiration magazine as issue 47 or 48, if you want to put 47 or 48, it is $6.99 and it's a digital download and it'll come straight to you. Okay, and they are 2 new collections that we have just loaded up. And we've also loaded up another one which is 49, but for tonight it is just 47, 48 that we are showing. Mary says, have the new magazines gone out yet? Nope, they're being done this week, Mary, because they've only just come in. Remember, we don't open Fridays anymore, and I know everybody wants it yesterday, but you just have to bear with us, okay? Because we are a very small team, we've had to change the printers, and so they've only just started to be processed through, and we've had to wait for all the different formats to come through. So they'll be with you this week, Mary. Okay, where am I with everything? I have got more messages coming through. I've lost it. When I do it looks all right until I print, and then when I print it never is right, usually too small, if that makes sense. So the best thing to do, if you are struggling with the sizes, is write on a piece of paper what size you printed it at, and then it's guess. You guess it to the size you want. There isn't a set size, Kathy. You just try different ones. Yes, Teresa, you can have D008, and you too, Mary. Really gorgeous. This, oh, I'm going to show you it. What's in it? So let me look at the top camera to show you what you're going to get. Because I've got the physical kit or magazine here. I mean, I don't even know. Issue 47, how many years ago was that? That's a long time ago. So you have got lots and lots of inspiration and ideas. So they always come in handy. And then in the center, everybody, you will have all these papers. So of course you will get this as part of the download. So I mean, just in time, honestly, look at these beautiful images. So you will be able to actually fussy cut them out. You've actually got all the backing papers, they're all individual. And you've got these as well to help you design the template, backing toppers, card fronts. and really beautiful colour palettes for the spring and summer. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I love those. Beautiful papers that you can use across your crafty stash with different images, and it keeps on giving. I'm still going, everybody. Still going. So then you've got all the inspiration and ideas for you to use, and then you've got, where am I? Find the last page, and then the last collection is this Life Quotes, which I think it is it Life Quotes 5? Can't remember which one it is, but as you can see, you'll recognize it. You've got inspiration there that you can use, and also some more. Look at me. Does not look like me, does it? That is a very long time ago. You can hardly see my eyes, but there I am there. So issue 47, if you want that, is DD08, and it's $6.99 for all the content. Okay, you're going to get the inspiration. Yes, you can have both of them. Yes, Christine. Yes, Jane. $6.99. You know it is a good deal. Right. Okay, so that is that one. We are going to jump, by the way. Can we jump to number 10 first and then go back to number 9? So we're going to go and then answer somebody's question. Oh, so we'll put the front camera. So I'm going to explain how it looks like when you buy a collection. So we're going to look at DD10. I love this one, Vintage Botanical. So if you've never ordered before, excuse me, it's because I'm talking more than normal, aren't I? If you've never ordered before, when it comes to the digital downloads, we're going to show you how it works. So it's a collection, so you have to do something. It comes with instructions, but some of you may not have done this before. And simply, this is how it works. So it comes in your download section on your computer as a zip file. So literally you click on that, and then it tells you in the actual comments to extract all. So you click on extract all, and what that does, it gives you another window, and then it's telling you to extract and confirm that there's a tick there that you want to show the files, and then extract. You literally, this is what you have to do when you get it, because what's happening, everybody, is we've sent you a zip file, which means it's compressed. So when you do this for the first time, you think, I don't know what I'm doing. So this is why we're doing this live, to show you the difference between the two. So then all your computer does is extracts it and then puts it in. And you can still follow the instructions. Once it's actually downloaded completely onto your computer, all you need to do, follow these instructions, but basically the next stage is that you'll be able to open it. And to open it is you need to go into the files, which we're going to now. So there's the extraction, and it tells you to double click on the word interface. When you double click on that, what will happen is it'll come up like this. Now, can we just go, is it possible to go back into the file, Dave, which shows a JPEG? Now, the other thing that you might not be aware of is this format also has JPEG. So if you click on that, so if anybody uses it with Minecraft Studio or want to use it with other graphics packages, you can. But at one glance, you can see what you have on. And there are all the JPEGs. So this way, when you get the full collection, look how many hundreds of elements you're getting, okay? And this collection has it as a JPEG and a PDF. However, the best way is to use the interface. So we just go back to the interface, which is that. You can then click on it. So if I click on Design Sheets, and then click on that bottom one, yes, that one, I like that one. Look at that. Okay, you can then go and print it off. So it has vintage feels throughout with this collection. So this is DD10. We've given you over 1,000 printable elements for $8.99. You cannot go wrong. You've got these toppers. We're going to close this down and go to the backing papers. Yes, it's stunning. If you go to the backing papers, look at these, and click on the rose one at the bottom. So these are the Vintage Botanical. It gives a lovely floral feel throughout. If you close that down and keep on going through the paper section, these are great to have in your crafty stash because they've got the whole colour spectrum. I mean, look at the handwriting ones. You'll use those all the time, won't you? You keep on going, you've got prints on there. Oh, this one's lovely. Keep on going to the next page and click on the blue one. I love this one. I think we made this into a fabric. So this looks like patchwork, okay? Obviously it's not, it's paper, but you could print it on to give a patchwork feel. So this is DD10. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then there's the poppy, keep going. And then you have got, can we go to the project section? You've got a gallery. Now if you click on the gallery, you can see some inspiration. So there's that card that we did, and look at the feels throughout. There's that writing. You've got toppers that are great to use, and it gives an old worldy feel. So you're getting over 1,000 printable elements for only $8.99. And the beauty about collections, everybody, is that if we come to the end of this, okay, you will go, if you go to the envelope section, if you click on, close this down and go to the envelope section, you have matching envelopes in 3 different sizes. Now, if you go to C6, did you know, everybody, go on to the next page. My voice is going. Actually, click on the blue one at the top left. So, did you know that you can use, these are C6 envelopes, okay, you print them on A4, but if you go to print and change the size to 50%, you can make little gift tag envelopes. And you can just, especially if you're selling, whether you are making cards for charity or for yourself or craft fates, to have a matching gift tag with envelope and a box, it's brilliant. If you close this down, okay, and close it down again, and then we'll have a look one more time at the toppers, please. I just want to just click on the first one so people can understand they're designed up. If you've got any of my nesting dies, you can use them with the nesting dies. If you haven't got to any of the nesting dies, if you click on the next one. So this is DD10, over 1,000 printable elements. Click on the next page. I think it's on the next page. Yep, click on any of those. Yep, these are the different shaped ones. We've got some other toppers elsewhere. So I've got a couple of questions that have come up, so I'm going to explain them. We'll put the front camera on. So, Pauline says, don't forget to see which file folder your default downloads go to. It will either end up in downloads or desktop or documents, depending on where you send them. So yes, so C6, Sharon's asked me what C6 is. My voice is going. Let me get you a piece of paper. Nope. Okay. Bear with me. Right, for those people that don't know, this is an A4. This is an A5. So on the actual collections, we always do envelopes for A5, which are called C5. Don't ask me why, that's just how it works, okay? So you will always have an envelope for this size card. A C6 is actually that size, okay? So you will have an envelope for that size, and then you will have an envelope for a 6x6 card. Trying to find a 6x6 card. Top left. No, that's not a 6x6. A 6x6. Jeanette, do you think that's a 6x6? Oh no, there you go. Oh, it's almost a 6x6. Okay, so that is adorable. Okay, it is a 6x6. So they are the standard 3 envelopes sizes that we do on a collection. C6, A5, square. However, you can change the sizes. So can we have a look back at that collection? Okay, and if we go into the envelopes and go into the squares, this is where you become the designer. You can go into squares, choose any, and there is a beautiful envelope that will fit a 6x6. But if you want to change that to say 75%, so that looks like it will fit a 4x4. Now there isn't, I haven't, and I probably should. We bring back the front camera. I do not have a formula, everybody, because every printer is a little bit different. Well, it won't be totally different, but I don't have for every envelope. If you want a 4x4, it's this percent. If you want a 3x3, it's this percent. I don't have that. If somebody has the time to do that, let me know. But as a rule, it's trial and error. Okay, we do the standard sizes, and you can make them smaller, you can make them bigger, depending on your printer options. So hopefully that makes sense. So that was DD10. Now the other thing that I have been asked, and I've put it back on, DD09. It is £100 worth of downloads. We did this in January and it sold out because we only had so many that we made available. And it is brand new downloads, DD09, £100 worth of downloads for £27.99. So if anybody wants that, just put DD09 and you are going to get £100 worth of downloads for £27.99. And it'll be all new ones, okay? And then simply just put DD09 and we'll send you through the products. We've had a couple of people contact the office asking for them. So that is that. That's the last item. But talking of downloads, we have got the new magazine, FB3577, as a digital download. So if people are still wanting to order that one, that is due out. I think tomorrow, definitely by Wednesday, FB3577, and that is our magazine, the latest magazine, which is turned into a crafting kit. So you are going to be getting £55 worth of goodies for £14.99. No problem, Christine, you can have DD09, and Stephen, it is a bargain. £100 worth of goodies for £27.99. And for those people that want inspiration, we have got the FB3578, which is a subscription that we've just started to do for digital download. And that is what I think it was Elaine was asking if that was still available, and it is. So hopefully that answers some of the questions when it comes to downloads, everybody. I've just shown you the 4 different downloads. Now, Kim has asked a question. Kim says, didn't know about the JPEG. Really useful when looking for backing paper as all on one place. Thank you. Yeah, JPEGs, you can always go to the JPEG so you can see all the different things at one glance. Christine said, thank you so much for doing this digital download show. I love it and everything on it. Well, we will be doing more of them, okay, but we wanted to do this to start off with, and anybody that's ordered everything, all the products are on the website, everybody. I need to show you, don't go yet, because I need to show you of a new section that we've started to do. Because we're doing a few shows a week, people are asking me where can they find the products. Can we show the website, Dev? So, Debbie, I think you were going to show how to do a screenshot or pic of your, part of a file. Yes, Marcia, thank you, I was. So let me just show you this, by the way. This is which one are we doing? Picking part of it. Can we pick?
Pick part of it.
Yeah, so pick part of it.
What you need to do.
Yeah, so what you need to do, everybody, is click into it. Now,
Look at the name of the file.
Look at the name of the file, everybody, where it says sheet 7. Can you see that? Okay. And then what you need to do is go into find your sheet 7 under your JPEGs.
No,
Sorry, your PDF. Sorry, look at the file that I've got into.
What did I say? Sheet 7.
Sheet 7. Bring it up. Okay. We will do the instructions for this. Then click on, you'll have a toolbar. And can you see it says edit tools? Can you see what it's take a snapshot? So then we're going to highlight the first, we're going to highlight it. There we go. And then when you go to print, So this has been copied. When you go to print, look at this, everybody.
This is where we print hands. Hopefully it'll work.
So we're just trying to bring up the screen so you can see that's how you print one. I'll have to do step-by-step instructions, I think.
For some reason the print just doesn't work.
Okay, so
It might come up in a minute.
essentially, everybody, that's what you need to bear in mind. So by using that little snapshot tool, that gives you the option. Colleen, glossy accents are still available. We have large and small. They're on the website. Do you have a VIP group? Yes, Lorraine, I do. We will talk about that in a second. So going back to this, Marsha, I hope that helps. Look, can you see now? It's only brought up one area instead of the full sheet. If you put it actual size, it'll keep at it, or you can change it to make it whatever size you want. You can make 120 or 75 or whatever you want. So that's how you can change the sizes and only print part of it. Marsha reminded me, but I don't know anybody else. Oh, Iris says, had forgotten about the JPEGs. Every day is a school day. Yes, definitely. Okay, so that answers that question. Okay. And I will do a little instruction and try and put the website. But talking of website, we now have a full section. If you go into products and scroll right down to sales and offers, okay, if you click on that, sale and offers, there's one that says this week's live products. If you click on that, there's all this week's or today's products. And I'll be putting tomorrow's products in there, and I will be putting any week's products. It will be only the current week shows. And if you want an easier way, if you click on the front website again, and then scroll to the bottom, it's always on the front screen, scroll down, okay, you will find right at the bottom, keep going, this week's live products. If you click on there, it will show you the current product. So there you go, there's Compendium 5, there's the magazine download. I know there's no picture for that one, which is the, by the show. You scroll down, you have got the £100 worth of vouchers, but there's the Digi stamps and all the different ones on there. So we'll put the front camera on again to let you know. Okay. So, Vivette says, could make some great wall art. Exactly. You can print off different things. Kim says, I love your downloads. I'm putting them under headings. I didn't realise how many downloads I have. Yes. There is so much on here, everybody. I hope I've given you a little bit more information about downloads. So this was an extra show that we've done because we had loads of questions. Everybody that has placed orders tonight, just to recap with it before I share who's won tonight's like and share. So just remember, if you've ordered anything, now I recognise, so TS Can 64, you've placed orders. Can you please make sure you private message me your details so I know who you are and I can send you an email invoice. But for anybody that has placed orders tonight and this is your first time or you haven't done it for a while, can you please make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address so I can send you your email invoice tomorrow. Remember, this is entirely up to you if you want to add some. I know I've had some people asking to add things. We can do that. I like Sharon's message. She said, I have all my downloads in a folder called Debbie Moore. That is brilliant. So going back to this, if you want to order anything extra, let me know. But all these products are currently on the website. If you place an order tonight, I will send you an email invoice tomorrow. And all you need to do is click on it and it'll be allocated to you. And because it's a download, there's no postage, but also it'll be sent to you straight away. Okay. With the exception of if anybody has ordered the digital download of the magazine, that'll be sent with you on Wednesday. And if anybody's ordered, can you just put the code for DD09, which is a big one which is the £100 worth of brand new downloads for only a $27.99. So that's a big one. That's DD09. So with the exception of that one, you'll get a separate email. All the other ones will automatically come through when you have paid for them. So remember, if you have any questions, you can contact the office on 07553 457 168. Send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbie Moore Designs. Yes, Karen. Hi, Karen. Of course you can. Okay, so I am going to be finishing off now because I've just seen the time. Don't forget, I am back tomorrow. We'll put the menu on so you know what's going on this week, because it's a little bit of a fun week this week. So we've had our live show, digital download show tonight. Tomorrow is crafting catch-up, and I've got a fun demonstration to share. And talking of fun demonstration share, I've got a craft along show on Thursday. So keep an eye out on Wednesday for your free papers to download. And then I've got Bella coming over to see me. And she's going to do a special show on colouring next Monday. And then obviously back on Tuesday in the Shatter Studios, and then Thursday. So it's a full on. So you need to set your diary. And talking of setting your diary, we'll put the front camera on again. Did anybody watch the Chateau collection, Chateau DIY this evening? If not, don't forget you can probably watch it on Catch Up. I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to go and have a little break. I will see you hopefully all tomorrow at 6:30 for a catch-up show with a difference. You'll have to join me tomorrow and see. But drum roll, please. The winner for this evening's like and share is Maureen Stone. Maureen, thank you very much. Don't forget to, even though I know who you are, please make sure you confirm your details for me. Trisha, I still need to know which Trisha you are. I have a couple of Trishas. So please make sure you send me your email and your postal code and your full postal address, sorry, so I can get it all sorted out. And hopefully everybody, I think, Karen said, go and get a glass of wine for you and Dave, definitely. So take care, stay safe, God bless you all. Thank you for joining me, and happy Monday, and hope to see you tomorrow for some more crafting fun with Debbie Moore Designs. Bye bye for now.